And away from that now, let's take you to the issue of ex-internationals. And our good friend, Waidi Akanni, is standing by to share his thoughts with us here in Lagos. We hope the line will be able to get through to Waidi Akanni now. Hello, Waidi. How are you today?
It's a pleasure to have me. Thank you.
Okay, let's really speak on this issue of ex-internationals, the challenge they face when they serve this country. Do you think that they've been treated well over time?
Well, I'll be honest with you, I think we have to look beyond saying that ex-athletes are not, doing well after their careers. Obviously, when you were playing, obviously when you were doing stuff, you were representing a country. So my take is that we should all come together, set up something that they can rely on after their playing careers. Probably individually they didn't do it, but as a nation, that's why I call the project, a Nigerian project, whereby you can set up what is called a Nigeria Sports Veterans Fund, whereby the federal government gets involved, state government gets involved, and individuals also get involved, so that these guys can always go, welfare is the biggest problem Nigerian internationals have. Welfare is very, very bad. If you can get people back on their feet, I'm very sure they can go look for a job and do things for themselves. I mean, that's my take on it. We just don't say, oh, they're not doing fine. We need to know exactly what the problems are, and we also need to know how we can support these guys after their playing careers.
Okay, Waidi, these are people that when they play for Nigeria, they make so much money, especially in this present era. Yes, in the days of Christian Chukwu, we may say they didn't make so much money. In your time, I don't know whether you made so much money, but all the same, they make money. And why is it that we still talk about welfare package for them and all that?
Right. It's also true that they get that as well. But remember, putting the name of Nigeria or putting the name of the country you're representing on the global stage has to also be taken care of, and that's where the welfare fund comes in. I mean, everybody works, the president works, they get retirement funds, they get welfare funds, senators do the same thing. So why not the athletes? I'm not even saying just players alone, football players alone. It has to be the whole sports industry, where if you're representing Nigeria, while you're representing Nigeria, you're getting paid for it. And of course, you should save some money. But then the bigger look will be, who were you playing for? It should be a Nigeria's project. So I buy into the idea that we should always teach them how to save, but also advertising Nigeria, putting Nigeria on the global stage needs something when you're done representing Nigeria. And that's the front we're talking about.
All right, Waidi, as a person, what are you really doing? Because if you come to look at it, some of your colleagues have decided now to take up the challenge. Look at 042, for instance, Chikelu Elenyos doing so much for the welfare of ex-internationals with his Legends Association. What are you doing to turn around things?
Well, I mean, everybody knows me. I'm a man of multiple passion. I was the FA chairman when I came back from America. Of course, I have my own. I run my own personal businesses. I'm into a logistic business. Of course, the restaurant business also. I'm into it. I have a bakery, and of course, I do sports management, sports promotions. The idea is we must teach our younger ones coming up how to make school with sports. Once you can do that, you can play sports and go to school. By the time you're done, you'll be able to do a lot of things because school, like education, is key. So education and sports bring the best out of you when you're done playing, during your playing careers.